I'm the first few weeks into my training for an ultramarathon that I'm running in September. And in my last video, I announced the hashtag MyRun video challenge. I'm challenging you to make a 2 to 3 minute video answering 5 questions about why you run and what your motivations are. And after you made that video, I then want you to challenge 3 other people to make a hashtag MyRun video. For me, I want to challenge Phil Becknett, Richard Runs Trails and Run Sensible. Alright, let's get into hashtag MyRun.
So why do I run? Well, people call it different names. Runner's high being one of them. I call it flow. I love the feeling of flowing across the ground, particularly outside on trails across the countryside, when it feels effortless and you're just appreciating everything that's around you. You don't actually feel like you're running. Don't get that all the time. So the one bit of advice that I would give to new runners, and perhaps all runners that might be starting to lose their way a little bit with the sport, and that is, don't put running in a box and put a label on it. Running can be all different types of things to all different types of people. Whatever the reason is you start, don't think it's just going to be that, because you may fall out of love with it, and eventually it's like a relationship running. You adapt and change the longer you're with it. I think my first running event was the 800 metres when I was in the Scouts. I mean, I must have been only about 6 or 7, right? And it probably wasn't 800 metres, it was probably 80 metres. But at the time, I remember the guy in front of me laughing, saying, "Oh, this is easy." He was leading, I think he was expecting a sprint or something. So I just stayed behind him until the last corner and just accelerated and crossed the line. Next year, in 2023, I turn 50 years old. And I've decided I'm going to run the length of Wales along the Offa's Dyke path. I can't remember how long it is. I'll stick it up on the screen. I think it's about 170 miles. I'm going to run it in stages, obviously. Not going to try and run that in one go. It'll kill me. I have walked sections of it in my youth, growing up there. Oh, look at that, by the way. Why do I run? Get to come to places like this. I don't really have a dream race. I guess if you were going to push me for one answer, so maybe the Arc of Attrition down in Cornwall would be a nice thing to think about one day. Thanks for joining me on my run this morning in this beautiful Stanwick Lakes. I nominate Mark G, the test run, Ben Notley and Ben from Time on Feet. Thanks for watching.